Hi everyone. You ever go to the garden center, buy your flowers in the spring, plant around your garden, get to the checkout and find out that you spent hundreds of dollars on flowers that you probably could have grown on your own? I'm going to take you through my process and how I start all of my flowers that I plant in the garden from seed. It's really easy to do, it's fun, it's relaxing, and to have someone come in your backyard and tell you how beautiful it is, there's no better compliment than that. It's real easy to do. I've been doing this for probably going on 15 years. Now, the awesome thing about growing your own flowers is you're not limited to what the garden center sells. There's so many different flowers that you could grow from seed and put in your garden that the local garden centers just don't have them. They don't stock them. Growing flowers from seed is something that you may be interested in or have been thinking about doing to save yourself some money, or to grow flowers that you just can't purchase at your local garden center. This video is for you. I'm going to do a series of videos and take you along my journey from start to finish. So this video here is the start of my spring flower growing, and it starts in January. It starts with ordering all the different flower seeds that I want to put out in my garden come springtime. I purchase all of my seeds from HPS Seed, and I get a catalog mailed to my home every December, and it's usually for that year. This year it's 2020, 2021. It gives me a little bit of time to page through the catalog, see what flowers that I want to grow for the upcoming spring, pick out what I want. I put my list together and I place my order. Usually my order is placed by the first or second week of January so that I have the seeds in my hand by the end of January to start sowing the seeds by the middle of February, depending on the type of flower it is. Each flower has a time frame as far as starting the seed, and I just follow the instructions that come on the packet of seeds. So I'm going to show you all the different flower seeds that I ordered for my garden this year. So hopefully you're subscribed to my channel. If you're not and you're interested in growing flowers for your own garden from seed, subscribe. I'll be putting up videos all along the process for this year's garden, and it starts with this video with purchasing my seeds and deciding what flowers I want in the garden this year. So let me take you along and show you all the different flower types that I'm going to grow from seed. First up is a petunia. This particular petunia is Rose Fusion. This is an easy wave. This is supposedly a new variety of petunia. It gets 2 to 3 inch blooms. It has a mounding habit. It grows 6 to 12 inches in height. It's a cascading flower. You could use it for baskets or flower boxes. The seed packet comes with 150 pellets. Next is a vinca. This is called blueberry. It's just a regular garden flower. It likes hot and sunny locations. It'll grow 10 to 14 inches in height, and it'll spread 6 to 8 inches. And in the seed packet, there are 100 seeds. Next is a Zinnia. This is called Proposia Hybrid Series. And this is also a new flower. There's 300 seeds that come in the packet. It's a mix of colors from orange, pink, scarlet, white, yellow, red, and rose. It has dahlia-like blooms that are 4 inches. The height of this plant is 10 to 12 inches. Next is Cardinalis. Now this is a flower that I've never grown before, but it caught my attention when I was paging through the catalog. It's a climbing plant. It will climb 6 to 7 feet. It has attractive feathery foliage. It's a red flower. This flower will attract hummingbirds. And in the seed packet is a 1/4 ounce of seeds. Next is Coleus. This is chocolate covered cherry. It has broadly patterned foliage, has a rose center, the deep mahogany color, edged in green. It grows 12 to 14 inches in height. The seed pack comes with 50 pellets. This is a plant that I grew for the first time last year. It was easy to grow. It was very, very pretty in the garden. Next up is flowering kale. This is a fall and a winter flower. I won't start this seed until July, but I included it in this since it's part of what I ordered for this year's seed order. This is called Red Peacock. It's lacy with fine foliage, purplish outer leaves around red centers. It's an 8 to 12 inch height plant, and the seed packet comes with 250 seeds. Next is a geranium. This is a red geranium. It's called Red Improved. Every garden has to have a geranium. It'll flower all summer. The height of this flower is 10 to 12 inches. The seed pack comes with 50 seeds. Now, just to give you an example of the cost of a flower when you go to the garden center, for a red geranium, you may pay anywhere from $4 to $6 for one plant. This seed pack is $10.25, and it has 50 seeds in it. You can see the amount of money that you could save by growing your own flowers from seed. Next is a marigold. This marigold is called Inca 2. This particular marigold has 5-inch blooms. It has a height of 12 to 14 inches. The seed pack has a mix of colors from gold, orange, and yellow. The seed pack has 200 seeds. Next up is another marigold. This is called Mr. Majestic. This will grow to 12 inches in height, and the seed packet has 500 seeds. This is a flower that I've never grown before. It caught my attention in the catalog. It really looks pretty, so I thought I'd give it a try and put it in my garden this year. Next is a Portulaca. This is called Happy Hour Mix. It has semi-double blooms. They come in 9 fruity colors. This will grow 8 to 10 inches in height. It has a 10 to 12 inch spread. The seed packet has 500 seeds. This flower is sometimes referred to as a moss rose or a sun rose. And this is a flower that I've never grown before. So this will be the first year for Portulaca in my garden. I'm growing this particular Portulaca to put in flower boxes that I have scattered around my garden. So I'm excited about this one to see how it grows and how it looks out in the garden. This flower here is called Rudbeckia. This is called Cherry Brandy. This has shades of cherry red ranging from bright solids to subtle bicolors with deep red centers. It has large 3-inch blooms. This will grow 12 to 20 inches in height. The seed packet has 100 seeds. Rudbeckia it's a flower I grew for the first time last year, but I grew it in a yellow flower. I have a lot of yellow flowers that I'm growing this year, so I decided to switch this one up and grow something that has a reddish tone to it, and this was perfect. Next is another vinca. This is called Pura Cascade. The flower colors are mixed with this particular package of seeds. This is a trailing, cascading type of plant. It has extra large blooms. It'll grow 6 to 8 inches in height. It has a 36-inch width. Each seed packet has 500 seeds in it, and I purchased 3 packages of seeds. I have a lot of flower boxes around my garden, and this is my flower of choice for the flower boxes. Next is another zinnia. This zinnia is called Tetra State Farm Mix. The blooms on this zinnia are 5 inches. It'll grow to 36 inches in height, and the seed pack contains a 1/4 ounce of seeds. And last is another zinnia. This is called Senora. It is a shade of salmon pink. It's a very unique color. It has 4-inch double flowers. It'll grow to a height of 36 inches, and the seed pack contains 500 seeds. So there's the list of flower types that I'll be growing from seed this year for my garden. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you follow along. I'll be posting videos every step of the way, all the way up to when I plant these flowers out into the garden. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so you can follow along. I'll post as I go along with this process. So please hit that like button for me. It helps me out. And I'll see you in the next one.